Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the Maker's Cave. And this is the very first assembly video that I'm doing in the new cave since moving in here and since being sick for over a month. We're going to be doing the Agora Models New York Fire Ladder Truck number 9. Big model. I have shipment 2 here. One of them is a pretty big box, so I think that might be a chassis part in here. And then we got some other little parts in here. We've got our bin from the last time we worked on this model. I'll put a link below to Agora Models right to this build, which is, it looks like it's going to be a really fun build. I'm only in pack 2, but it's going to be a massive build, very detailed. So as always, I'm going to bring you guys forward and we'll start putting everything together. So we got our 2 boxes. We've got our instruction manual, and you got to remember with this particular build and with Agora, they don't include the instruction manual with the kit you get that month. You have to go to their site, you have to print it out, which is what I've done. I kind of like that. It's kind of nice. And then when you're done, you can just either toss it away or file it. So let's see. Put this here, and we're going to put these boxes off to the side here. Put them over to here. All right, so we're going to start off here. And it looks like right off the bat, they're going to have us do putting a tire on here, which is kind of interesting because we don't have a microwave in the new cave yet. And they want you to heat some water up and dunk it in. But let's see if I can get you a different angle over here. Right over here, I do have a heat gun that I use for surface mount soldering and also for removing screens from tablets and phones that I have to replace. So I'm wondering if maybe we can use this to heat up the tire. So let's go get those pieces. Let's open this up. And they don't call for taking this out, but I'm kind of curious what this is. Oh, it's another, looks like identification plate. So what we'll do is we'll put that up here. And just realized I got that cable in the way here. Let's take this tire out. And what's nice is, unlike the DeLorean over at Eagle Moss, there's no tread direction, so whatever way we want to put this on here will work. And here is the hub. So in the directions, like I said, they want us to put this in some water. That's not going to work right here right now because we don't have a microwave. You have to heat the water up. So what we'll do is we'll just come over to here. And I'll try heating this up with the heat gun. Now I keep moving this around because what I don't want is to overheat this tire and melt it. So I'm trying to uniformly heat the tire up. It's getting there. This is very similar to how you remove the glass from a phone or a tablet. You just kind of keep moving it around the edges until the glue softens up. It feels pretty soft, so let me give that a shot right now, putting that tire in here. I'm not going to bring it over to the camera because I need to act quick, but oh, it looks like it's working. So I will bring it back over to here. It looks like that worked pretty good. All right, so that tire's on there. That heating that up worked pretty quick, and I got to admit, I think that was quicker than doing it by the water. Oh, there we go. There's the tire in there. We're going to be moving on to stage 10. Here's the parts for stage 10. Let's open these up. We've knolled out all our pieces for stage 10. And the first step in stage 10 is they want us to take this condenser grill and the condenser frame, and they want us to super glue this grill into the frame. So we're going to need some toothpicks. I got a small scrap circle right here. It might be hard for you to see with the light, but I'm just going to put some super glue on there. And what I did last time I found was a little bit better. Rather than having a sharp point, is I took a little bit off the end with the flush cutters. And that made it a little easier to put the super glue in where I need it to go. And I'm just going to put that in about 4 places on the frame. Now we'll lay the grill into the frame. Pretty sure the frame is or the grill is square and the frame is square, so I don't think you have to worry about orientating it a certain way. Grill is in the grill frame. And we'll put that up here. I'll make sure I don't get any glue on a nice maker's mat here. A little nice and foam for the parts so they don't get scratched. The next step is they want us to take the condenser right here, and they want us to put the grill frame that we just did on top of that. Now it doesn't say to use any super glue, so I'll try and put a press fit on here. Okay, so that is just a press fit, and it goes right in there. That's not going out anywhere. That's not in there nice and secure. Put that away. They want us to bring back the cab roof that we did in the earlier build in pack 1. Here's the 2 holes right here. Screwdriver pointing here. Here's a hole, and here's the other hole for where the condenser goes. They are different sizes, so it can only go in one way. This is the bigger one up here. Smaller one down here. And again, this is a pretty press fit. It doesn't say to use glue, and I don't think you really need to. That is a press fit. There you go. So the condenser is in there. Now we have 2 of them. Next, it looks like it wants us to go and work on the light bar. I'm going to orient this the way it is in the manual right here. So here's the cab roof we did before. Here's the light bar we did before. This one is going to go in right here. Now I'm not taking the wire tie off, or the twist tie rather, just so everything stays nice and neat. This one obviously is a red light bar. And again, there's little tabs here. There's little tabs right in there. And that allows it to become a press fit. So we'll just put that in here. Now this cab roof is plastic, so that's why I don't want to push too hard. There we go. That light bar is in place. I'm going to put this back in our bin. Now that the light bars are in, it's time to move to step 2. And they want us to take the front axle, I believe is what they call it. It's the front axle right here. And we're going to need the, what are they called? Left and right wheel hubs. Okay, zoom in here for you. Okay. Now we're going to have it oriented just like this. And as you can see, there are 2 rods on here. So according to the picture, they want us to orient these 2 pieces like this and this. Okay. And then these simply slide over these posts. And it wants us to do the same over on this side. Okay, so this is how they look here. Get a little better of a picture there. Okay, so now let's turn the page here. Now they want us to take the track rod, which is this piece right here, and they want us to just lay this right on here. And there's little nubs right here on this piece right here. Let's see. Right here and right here. Basically, they want us to lift these up and put these into these holes And they are going to click into place. Lift this one up. And that makes the steering assembly right there. Okay. And now it looks like we are going to be putting on one of the wheels that we had, what we did. So we're going to bring back one of these. And it looks like it has us just putting it right over the hub here. And the number L screws that came with this kit, which we put right in here, is going to get screwed right into the center there. Now they want us to turn the piece like this, and this kit also came, or this stage rather, came with 2 springs, and they want us to put them right over those posts, right in there. Right in there. And that is all we are going to be doing in this stage. Left over in this stage also is a tiny little fire extinguisher. So I'm going to put this in our bin and we'll store it for later. So now we are moving on to stage 11. Here's a bag of parts for stage 11. So let me get these all knolled out and then we'll continue with the build. Okay, so I have all the parts here for stage 11 laid out. As you can see, they're all along here. All right, they want us to bring back the cab again, because as you can see, there is a light bar, so dollars to donuts, we are probably going to, yes, put in another light bar right here. It is a snug fit, but it is in. That stage, they say, is complete. So all these other parts that we have left over, we aren't going to be using. Let me just make sure we're right. Yep, so all this, the exhaust pipe, these 2 things, the cylinder, all that, we are not going to be using. Now we are moving on to stage 12. So I'm going to put away these parts from stage 11. And I'll pull out the parts for stage 12 and I'll knoll them out. I will say one thing, as I'm laying out all these parts, using the new maker's mat is really nice. Also included are 2 screws labeled J. We'll go ahead and we'll put them into our little holder. Okay, stage 12, all the pieces are knolled out up here. There's only a few of them up here. That's mirror, and it looks like, which I was playing with this, and let me show you. I'm sure I'm getting ahead of myself, but I couldn't help it. So this is one of the Outriggers, and I noticed you could push on that, and I said, well, that's going to get in the way. So I pushed it all the way up, and it stays in there, and there's a little button right here, and it pops back down. That's pretty cool. And they want us to bring back this bumper that we did in pack 1. And I think what they want us to do is they want us to align and push this right onto here. Let me make sure it doesn't go a certain way. Oh, there are alignment holes in here, so you can only put it on one way. There's holes right here, and they're spaced in such a way that they match up with the bumps that are back here, so you can only put this on one way. And again, it's just a press fit. A very snug one at that, so that is on there. Now they want us to assemble. It came with a really cute little bell. And they want us to assemble that onto this bell stand right here. Now, they don't say to use any glue, so I guess it's, again, just another press fit. So yes, it is just a press fit. I'm not too impressed with that fit, but okay. So here's the bell. Okay, so I'll put that back up here. I'll put this bumper back up here. So these are the two pieces we just did so far. Oh, well, I can bring this back because what they want us to do is put this, and again, they're saying no glue, but right here, and they want us to put the bell, goes right above where the 9 is. It looks like they want us to just do a press fit. Okay, so the 1 went in, it snapped in. It is a snug fit, you gotta be patient. And there the other one went in. That's pretty cool. That's now what they want us to do is they want us to put, there's 2 slots right in here. Let me see if I can, there we go. Right here and right here. And there's 2 tow hooks. And they just want us to slide the tow hooks into those slots. Oh, I thought they would need glue, but actually it's a pretty good press fit. Now what I did is, it's hard to see in here, but I just mounted them so the end of it is flush with the inside of here, the inside of this bumper here. So there's a matching one on the other side. We're going to do the same thing. This one in a little easier. And again, they looks like they're just press fit. They stay right there. These are some bumper warners right here, you know, so you can see what's going on with the corner of your bumper. They keep moving around. I have a feeling that before the end of this build is done, I'm going to put some glue right on there to hold them into place because they seem to wobble back and forth. So we'll put that back over here. And we did the tow hooks. Let's see what's next in stage 12 here. Oh, now we get to play with the Outrigger. So we get to bring back this bumper, and again, we'll switch over to this view. On the end here, there is a slot right here. So this Outrigger slides into here, and again, there's a little nubbin right. Let's see if you can see it. There's a little nubbin right in there. Right there, and that fits into this one hole in the Outrigger. So you slide it through here, it fits over that reference mark right there, and I bet you that gets held in with one of those J screws that came with the kit. My screwdriver seems to have lost some of its attraction. Basically, it's magnetic attraction. So as I said, my screwdriver is losing some of its magnetic attraction there. So what I'm going to do is, I have a hard drive magnet. Whenever I get a bad hard drive, I always take the magnets right out. All we got to do is just rub it up against the tip of the screwdriver right there. And now, we're back in business. Here we go, the bumper with the Outrigger. Okay, now also included in this kit was another J screw and this little mirror right here. Again, it looks like we're not going to be using the mirror. So we'll put those in the bin to be used later. along with the mirror. So I think that's it. Stage 12 is complete. So that brought us to the end of 12A. After editing all this build, I realized how long it was, because there is a 12B, which involves a chassis part that's in this box, and this section alone took some time, so I don't want to make an hour-long video. I want to keep these digestible for you guys. So this video is going to cover 9 through 12A, and then we'll do 12B, which is what's in this box. Okay, that'll be the next video, and then probably 13, 14, and 15, I think, or maybe 16, whatever's in those other boxes. And that'll be the third one. So I hope doing this project has whetted your appetite for going out and doing this. Agora's got a lot of different models you can do. T800, they have, of course, this one, and there's some other ones on their site which are really terrific. I'll leave a link below to Agora and to this particular build. If you're doing this build and you found some of the tips and tricks and things and mistakes that I made helpful, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see more of what we're doing, hit subscribe. Big old helicopter went over top. And if you want to be notified when the stuff comes out, hit the bell. And there'll be a link below, like I said, not only to this build, but to all the different tools and everything that I used in here. So until next time, thanks for stopping by the Maker's Cob. Thanks for stopping by the Maker's Cave. I'll see you at the next build.